What's the most ridiculously small rule you've ever been accused of breaking? I got banned from an aquarium for intimidating the fish. Not for fighting, not for touching, not even for jumping in the tank, for vibes. Let me explain. It was a random Tuesday. I had the day off, the weather was too depressing to be productive, and I wanted to be surrounded by things that looked more confused than I felt inside. So naturally, I went to the aquarium. Sea creatures always look like they're one bad water current away from spiraling into existential crisis. I respect that. I walk in, minding my own business. There's a preschool field trip happening, so the place is chaos. Kids are screaming like fish are jump scares, parents are fake smiling through stress migraines, and I'm dodging sippy cups like they're landmines. I make my way through the jellyfish tunnel. Very trippy, very glowy, very much what I imagine a rave would look like if it was hosted by depressed light bulbs, and I get to him. The stingray. This absolute aquatic menace is parked right up against the glass, doing that slow, smug swim like he pays rent there, and the way he's staring at me, not just passive, personal, like he knows what I did last summer, so I lean in, and we lock eyes. I raise one eyebrow. He flaps his wings. The energy tense, silent, sexy. I won't lie, there was a weird tension. I may have whispered, "You blink first," fully knowing stingrays don't have eyelids. Apparently, that was the crime. A worker nearby gasps like I just smacked a glass with a crowbar. She runs over, eyes wide, ponytail swinging like she trained for this moment. "Sir," she says, "we do not antagonize the marine life." Antagonize? I ask. "Ma'am, he started it." She does not laugh. Instead, she radios someone like I'm an escaped convict with a fish vendetta. Now I've got 2 more employees flanking me like I'm about to kidnap a seahorse. One of them, and I swear I'm not making this up, whispers, "We take fish emotional health very seriously here." Fish emotional health. Ma'am, it's a stingray, not a toddler in therapy. I try to walk away. Think it's over. It's not. 10 minutes later, I'm in the penguin exhibit, minding my business, watching one penguin aggressively flirt with a rock. That's when 2 actual security guards show up. Uniforms, radios, the whole package. They walk up like I'm about to be waterboarded in a tide pool. "Are you the individual who made verbal threats toward the stingray?" one of them asks. At this point, I laugh out loud, because how else do you respond to that sentence? It wasn't a threat, I explained. It was a challenge. There's a difference. They do not appreciate the nuance. One of them pulls out a laminated card like he's about to read me my aquatic Miranda rights. It's the code of guest conduct. He literally reads this line aloud. "Guests must not intimidate, provoke, or engage in aggressive behavior toward marine animals, including but not limited to yelling, tapping, mimicking, or staring contests." I said, "So if a fish looks at me funny, I'm just supposed to accept that?" "Yes," he says, "respect the ecosystem." "Sir, I was respecting the ecosystem. I just didn't like the way that one was looking at me." Then he says, "We're going to have to ask you to leave." I blink. I'm getting kicked out because a stingray caught feelings. He doesn't flinch. "Sir, please exit the premises." So now I'm being walked out of the aquarium like a criminal. Kids are staring at me. A toddler points and yells, "Bad fish man!" like I murdered Nemo. I look back at the stingray tank one last time, and I swear on my overpriced aquarium gift shop receipt that Stingray was smirking. Little flappy bastard looked proud of himself. As I'm passing the gift shop, I do something petty. I grab a tiny stuffed stingray keychain and dramatically stare it down at the exit, right in front of security. I whisper, "You'll never win, Clarence." It just felt like his name was Clarence. The guard behind me says, "Did you just name the stingray?" "No," I say. "He named himself through dominance." They finally shove me out the doors and tell me I'm banned until further notice. So now I'm banned from the aquarium for aggressive eye contact, but I'm not even mad, because a week later my friend sends me a TikTok. It's the same stingray. They added a sign above the tank, "Clarence, please don't challenge him." So technically, I won. And every now and then, I drive past the place just to wave. I don't go in, but I let Clarence know I'm still watching. And next time, I'll bring goggles.